I want to welcome Christine Downs with Denver Police Department here to the Dana Cortez Show. Thank you so much for being here. She's a communication specialist. Now we're wrapping up April, which is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, but this isn't just something that happens in April, Christine. So I want to keep this conversation opening. And can you tell me what your role is when it comes to raising awareness about this very serious topic?
Yeah, so as you said, like throughout the month, we've been trying to promote it, but it's something that's a constant year-round issue, right? So part of our campaign is teaching people the importance of believing. If you had your car stolen and you said, "Hey, Christine, my car was stolen," I would say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" And we just want that to be the same response to somebody who says that they were sexually assaulted. "I'm sorry. Are you okay? I believe you."
I'm glad that you said that because there's cases that happen every day, but I'm reminded of Cassie and Diddy when she separated from him and disclosed all of the terrible things that had happened to her. Nobody believed her. It was years and years that went by. And then the video, of course, that we've all been shocked at viewing came out. And then everybody believed her. Public apologies came out. Why do you think it's so difficult for people to believe women?
I think it's a pretty complex system. But I think what possibly could be is that you don't want that to have happened to somebody you love. And so you try to like, oh, maybe it wasn't like she said it was, or maybe this isn't the full truth. When in reality, if somebody is telling you something that happened to them, believe them. You would believe anybody else with any other crime, believe victims of sex assault.
So how do you help women get help or get to the point where they feel comfortable to tell?
It's so part of my job here is like to teach the public so that if somebody does come to their mother or their sister, they have the best response they can have, which is just simple. It's just, "I believe you." And then that triggers them getting the help they need, or that can trigger them calling the police,
Right.
or even just dealing with it and not feeling the shame that often survivors carry. Having that support system can change everything for that person.
That's so important that you said the support that they need and feeling ashamed because it's not your fault if this happens. And when you're not believed, you feel like you did something wrong.
Right. Which is really unfortunate. And that's part of also what we try to do is teach consent, teach what it means to say yes, teach how to say yes, and make sure that, it's very clear what the intent is and everybody's boundaries are respected.
Unfortunately, I think most of us know someone who has been affected by this terrible thing, been a victim of sexual assault, knows somebody. What's the first thing you teach someone? How do we react if someone comes to us? And where can we call or go to for resources?
So the Denver Police Department, we partnered with the Denver District Attorney's Office, the Denver Health, which is the hospital, and then the Blue Bench. And each one of those is trained specifically for sex assaults. The Blue Bench, they're an advocacy group. They can help you through like the legal process and understanding that and what your options are. And then the Denver Health, they have like a specialized unit that does the exams, which are terrible. The process is terrible, but those nurses there really believe and they try to support and do what they can to help these survivors through this process.
It's such a critical time as well. So you need someone who's going to be caring, but also you need to have these things done in order to move forward and get justice, I believe.
Exactly. And there's, everybody has their own path. Some people just want to talk to a therapist or, an exam if they change their mind later. You don't always have to have police involvement. But we are here. The Denver Police Department is here, and we have specialized trained detectives, investigators, and then even our patrol officers.
And Christine, I want to thank you so much for reaching out because I know we've gone through a lot to make this happen. We had a conversation last week. We had some technical difficulties. This is obviously very important to you. And because you listen, it's important to me too. So thank you.
And thank you so much for having me. You really can have a direct impact on somebody's life and their path. And we just want you to believe anybody that would disclose this to you.
Christine, thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to working with you in the future more closely. And I'll talk to you very soon.
All right. Thanks, love.
Bye.
Bye.